Hey everyone, I'm Nick and welcome back to the channel. Now, as you probably already know, I bought a Mercedes S-Class for just $2,000 and we've done a lot of work to it. We've fixed the suspension, we've done a little bit of engine work, we've fixed the trunk, and now it's time to start thinking about the cosmetics. Now, it has a lot of rust on a lot of panels. I'm not saying we have holes in it, but yeah. So one thing you could do is do a lot of body work and repair the rust. And another is to go out on Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist and buy piece by piece and swap them onto the car. But then there's a third option, which is to spend $400 and get a whole other S-Class. One quirk about the $2,000 S-Class I have is that it has a pretty rare paint code, and that's Obsidian Black, which is black with metallic flake. A lot of parts that are available out there for black cars are just Mercedes Black. And this, as we just found out, is Obsidian Black. So we were thinking, oh, we'll get the black panels, put it on, it'll be fine, maybe we'll repaint it. We don't need to. Now let's take a quick look at what $400 gets you. We have some very nice recessed AMG monoblocks, 18-inch. They're staggered with recent tires, 2019 and 2020, that are still pretty good. We're still good. We get a nice black interior, which is, the leather's in quite good condition. The car is actually pretty clean. And you don't get a bumper. So we'll need a little work for that. Well, if we wanted to put it back on the road, we need a little work. It looks like it's been hit down here, but it turns out a lot of the parts are in the trunk. And yeah, it's in pretty good shape. The panels are, the worst one is this, a little bit of rust, but the doors are pretty good. Another thing is that this actually runs and drives.
Good hood struts.
Yeah, good hood struts, that's good. It looks...
Exactly.
Yeah, it looks the same, honestly.
Has the same leaks.
Yeah, that's common. People don't change that seal. It looks good. I can't see if there's coolant in it. It looks like... There's some. There's coolant.
There's some.
Okay, these seem original. What's that? Oh, no, that's just the padding that's dirty. But yeah, we actually had to move it a little bit on the trailer and it worked, so that was really good. We'll have to look around and see a little more, but there's parts in the trunk. We'll have to see, like, that's a little dented. There's a few little things, like door dings, but overall, it's in quite good shape. A good surprise to have the right color and a really good price. So let's get it back home. We'll take a look through the trunk, see what kind of parts they left us. Oh, and if this scene looks familiar, it's because this is the same place we bought the $600 C-Class.
Although we got this 2001 S500 for a very cheap price, the old saying that there's no such thing as free lunch rings very true with this car because we had to drive 6 hours round trip into the countryside to pick it up. Long trip aside, we got really lucky. There wasn't much interest in the S-Class at the auction, but overall on the used market, these cars are starting to creep up in price. Even non-running parts cars that may already be missing some parts are going for $1,500. As with any car we buy, we pulled the vehicle history just to get a better idea of what its life was like. We already knew that it was salvaged for some rear-end damage, but what we found was a bit surprising. We learned that this car was a Southern car that spent its entire life around Washington, D.C., only had 2 previous owners, and both of those owners serviced it exclusively at the dealership. We also found out that this poor car has an interesting history with rear-end damage. This car has been rear-ended 3 times, once in 2003, again in 2010, and the last time at the end of 2023. Thankfully, each time was minor damage, but this time, replacing the damaged parts with a brand new AMG rear bumper with parking sensors proved to be over 75% of the fair market value of the car, so the insurance company totaled it out. Unfortunate for the previous owner who decided not to buy it back, but a great deal for us. So after 400 miles of driving, that's 1 mile for every $1, we'll call it a day and take a closer look at everything tomorrow.
Notice here, every clip is broken off for the plate holder. Let's see, what do we have in here? We've got carpet,
Black carpets, that's good.
trim, bumper trim. Got the tail lights
A lot of
too.
water bottles.
They left the screws on here, that's good. All right. I'm gonna put these in the back seats, I think. Ew.
What?
Ew.
What?
It's moldy.
Oh.
Oh, because the window was open. That's why it was leaking.
Someone at the auction lot must have lowered the window while checking out the car, and since there's an issue with it, it unfortunately stayed down for a while.
No. Yeah, we've got the mold treatment. It's only on this side, which is
We
probably...
better fix that soon. Oh, that's... Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I wonder if it's the moisture that popped it out.
I don't know.
Or they tried to pull it out for something.
Feels like it's broken on that end.
Yeah, there's a clip that broke in there.
We can fix that or replace that.
Oh, this trim's here. Perfect.
Yeah, the door's been off.
Okay, yeah, they must have broken it when they went to open it.
Yeah, we can fix that.
Well, we're gonna have to spray that mold.
Yes, immediately.
Just seal the car up a little more. Some of they bent, that's bent there. Hopefully it'll fit still. Yeah, it's ripped here, the metal. But it works.
I wonder if that's part of the...
The total.
Yeah, might be tweaked a little bit. Yeah, the body shop that took this apart did not...
Not do a good job. They didn't do a good job.
No, they mangled it.
I don't know about those threads on the top nut. I'm not putting the mats in the back with that mold in the back seat.
No. But yeah, it's
Probably
very
straighten it
slight.
out or...
We could, but
But
it definitely took a hit.
Yeah, something hit this. Or, yeah.
Under here, I think it just popped it all in a little bit. Oh yeah, you can tell it's slight, but it was just enough.
Yeah. And down here we have that which we saw yesterday. Is the...
You could definitely recover it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's never going to be quite perfect.
Well, that's what
All
happens
the
when
holes are slightly rotten. Like, I don't know what happened, but all the holes are slightly elongated.
maybe it's the fact that it was hit 3 times
No,
in the back.
you know what? You're right. That was probably... Oh! You know what? That's from when it was hit one time and they pulled it. And they didn't pull it properly.
Oh, that's broken. No, they broke it when they took it off. Oh, no, or it was probably broken before. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, look. No, Nick, it was broken before. It was broken during the hit.
Oh, yeah. They marked it.
They marked it. This thing is probably not... Ooh, free part. What is this?
A folding chair.
Free folding chairs.
Excellent. The other light's back there. What is that stuff? An antenna? Okay.
A new antenna.
Oh, that's nice.
We need that for our car.
Glove box? Yeah, whole glove box.
It's
Plate mount, maybe? Throttle. Wow, okay.
a
That's
new
good.
throttle pedal.
I don't know what that... Oh, yeah, that's the old one. And a mirror.
Good mirror.
I think that's 040 black mirror.
Might be.
Now it can be sporty. Yeah, you can see the dust in there.
All right, let's see if this one looks like it should fit perfectly. Yeah, this one has no issues. No, this side's not tweaked at all. This side's perfect. But look.
Oh yeah, that one got chunked out. What's in here? Nothing. So many water bottles, jeez.
And you know what the sad part is? So many half-empty water bottles.
CD changer tray. I don't know what this is. Oh, I've heard of these. I don't know what they do, but I've... Oh, it's part of the Tele-Aid, maybe?
Tele-Aid, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, e-call. You can see it right there. I don't know where it's supposed to be mounted, but we will find out eventually.
Wow, how nostalgic.
Oh, from the Range Rover.
Yes.
I think that's the only area. We'd probably have to look under the seat, but I don't really see any other places.
When we put the jump pack on, we'll be able to move the seat back and forth and see.
Yeah. There's a water bottle under here. What's going on? What the hell?
This person was hydrated.
Yeah. It just scuff, I guess.
Yeah. The body shop just figured this car was going to be too hard to put back together.
Yeah.
To make it right.
Yeah.
And I think the adjuster was like, it's going to be more than $2,000, so...
Yep.
And I think the person just said, okay, I'll go buy another Mercedes.
Mm-hmm.
Good for them. Great for us.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's get this off the trailer.
Is this plugged in?
Ready to unload it. Gotta get it started. Okay. Oh, there. Well, probably because it's out of juice. Okay, cool. Steering is very light.
Nick, do
What?
me a favor. Put the car in high mode.
Oh yeah. So what's leaking out of it?
I have no idea.
Unless it's water from
It's
in the cabin.
Look like water.
Trans fluid?
Could be.
I don't know.
It seems unlikely though because of where it is.
Well, I mean, it could be the drains under the floor, but it looks greasy.
No,
so.
it's greasy.
Because the engine was here.
Yeah.
That's transmission area.
Had multiple inspections for a transmission.
Maybe they just never addressed it, but there was a transmission leak. Yeah. I guess we'll see. So we cleaned up the car, and it's brought a couple things to our attention. Notably, poor repaint job. So, as it starts to rain, let's hurry up and take a look. See right here, clear coat peeling. We've got some damage here. One more here. We got a big old scuff here. We've got a peeling badge. This we already knew about. But a couple like patches where the paint's not doing great. We know that's tweaked from earlier. This door here, the clear coat's peeling off, so they must have repainted it and done a poor job, so. And we'll see, the seals on the rear doors here are missing. And it's a little hard to see, but the paint was blended here and they didn't do an awesome job, so.
Actually, they didn't blend.
Oh, they just didn't blend.
They just stopped at this body line.
Yeah. So, it's not too visible unless you get close, but not great. Some paint chips here. Our hood here is way better. There's no like weird etching in it. The glass is good. And this is the AMG bumper, and as you can see, someone mounted a plate offset. Yeah. Crunched up a bit at some point. For us, it's not a big deal, you know, $400, but it definitely goes to show you should buy a car when it's clean, or try to clean it when you're checking it out, so you don't mess anything like that, because it was covered in dust and pollen, and that was hiding a few things. And really the highlight of this car is these wheels and tires that are worth the price we paid for the car, not to mention the interior. As you can see, it started raining. Maybe this is punishment for buying too many S-Classes, but if you remember from the first video in this series, we wanted to find out if we could get that $2,000 S-Class running and driving and in good condition for a cheap price. And the answer is clearly yes. We've got new suspension, and we've done a bunch of work to it, and it's very nice. Now, the next question we wanted to answer was, can we make that cheap S-Class as nice as my silver S-Class? And can we do that on a budget? Because anything's possible with unlimited money, but no one wants to spend all their money on older cars. Well, almost nobody. Well, nobody's saying anyway. Well, with this $400 S-Class, that's definitely going to be possible for us. So, series over. Thanks for watching. Just kidding, don't go anywhere. There's still a lot of work to do and a lot of decisions to make, like which parts we're going to transfer over and what we're going to do with this car when we're done. You'll want to subscribe to see all of that. If you think these S-Classes were already an amazing deal, leave a like. And if you've ever found an amazing deal like this, let me know in the comments. Oh, and if you think I'm heading for financial disaster with all these S-Classes, also let me know in the comments. And leave a like, it helps. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.